Here it comes. Yes. You're going to hear a response in a minute because you programmed. Who are you? They like Serengeti coming. Here it comes. So you hear the echoes. You don't have to be seen to be notified. It's who you are. I think I got a little so I can send it to you. So whatever we miss together, we can put it together.
Okay, cool.
No, I don't know.
No, you can send it to me then.
I don't know, but that's just the beginning.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the beginning. Because the interview ain't started yet.
Oh, no, it already started.
So
it started now.
Any question in life is a good question. That's first how we can answer this. Okay. I don't know where we fit. What is the topic? It's Serengeti, to be honest. One dread. You see it? One dread. I only got one left out of 262 besides the 14 my wife pulled out. And she meant no harm. I pulled the rest because it's a sin to cut them. So don't grow them. Because E40 told you about them. And he was thinking and wondering, is it okay? You got to have something in your heart that you pray behind and pray about. Let nobody stop you from talking. Whatever you're saying is very valuable. I don't know if it's important or not. Because drugs affect some things in life.
Does it?
I don't know.
So the question is, here's the question.
That's how you blow your nose without tissue.
So may I have your age and your name?
Serengeti. I'm 44. Soon to be a senior citizen, but already overqualified for the position. So there's nothing you don't know until you inquire.
And then where are we at right now?
That's a good question. I think we still on Earth. Man, it's like degrees. How many cycles do it take to get one? I don't know. The sun goes up, come down. That's just a hint of what we can learn that today is. And where are we? We're in a town or a place to where we can just shake a hand. How you doing? What's your name? Yeah, give me some of that. Bam.
Here,
and
once you
do that, that's a connection. It's what you say next determines the difference of what? Who you are. Who are you? I don't want to know your fucking name. I want to know exactly who you are. And I was told I'm still curious and I'll be looking around and I'll be observing and I'll size somebody up just to ask them what's in your heart. And that's a good question. You know we in Richmond, right? McDonald, because Ronald. McDonald, it's that way. So I'm trying to tell you. 24th, we're on 24th, but that's McDonald. And 23rd in McDonald. There's a prayer tree in the parking lot of McDonald's. Jazz, when you get in that parking lot with Ronald, and you don't see him much, but you'll see some people at that prayer tree doing all kind of things. You're like, wow, that's a prayer tree and they drinking.
So tell me something about your life.
Life is in you, as long as you live in it right. But if you're gonna live in life, you have to construct something that you value. And the first thing I can tell you is Jesus loves you. So what do I do in life? Every day I play music. My microphone not here, but I do have something. And I can leave you with something because, when you put your mind to something in life, you must do it.
That's true.
And if you can, I want you to appreciate that. Just practice these words that I'm a doer, not a don't. I'm a doer, not a don't. See, y'all laughing at me because I didn't say you don't and nothing, and your donation doesn't really matter. But when you can do things like that, you're not a donor. Like when you had them babies and a donor. I'm talking about a donor. Yeah, I gotta comprehend that language is more important, and when you speak it, speak thoroughly, full. It takes a few words to tell you something just like this. Quiet you.
Question is,
hush, somebody's calling my name. Oh my
God, you in the song.
Oh, yeah. But I can't live without him, and that is why I love him so. He's so real to me. Did that answer your question? You said, damn about them songs. It'd be like, say, oh yeah, he gave me the victory. And I said, so many people doubt him. I can't live without him. That is why I love him so. He's so real to me. Who's gonna be that every day when you wake up in the morning? Do you even say thank you? Do you give thanks to some things that you know that got you just prepared for that? What's on your agenda today? You have to have happiness to be able to rule, and no matter where you go next. I want you to tell them, hold on, no, come here. There's something they have to say, and it's very important. If they have a problem or situation, tell them just hold back on the nonsense, and let's get to the point. What's in, what's out, what comes in, much comes out, it goes out. Or you just force it out. Which one you gonna choose? Because I know when I wake up in the morning, I look forward to steering people wrong just to justify what right is. How you know it's right if you ain't never been wrong? And that's not truthful because you got to know. You got to know wrong to be right.
Hey, to win, you have to lose.
You got to fuck up to be able to become a winner.
There we go.
But you involved yourself in that, so you choose your battle. It's not like it just here it come. They yes. You're gonna hear a response in a minute because you programmed. Who are you? They like Serengeti coming. Here I go. So you hear the echoes. You don't have to be seen to be notified. It's who you are.
Yeah.
What's in their hearts? Yes, you're like I ain't coming.
And that's just the vibration of life.
No, you got to feel when you vibrate, right?
Yeah.
You know, the women be, when you get on the Harley, like, girl, you get in trouble for getting on here. And you can't tell it. You got to make the truth sound good. So I'm going to give me a bucket, and it's going to have a muffler, a hole in it, and it rattle.
You had one last time.
Like a Harley.
That you were riding around, and you had to, you know what I'm saying? You had the speaker and everything else. You were...
The girl put a stick in this car. The last car you probably saw me in.
Yep.
But, you know, you try to keep two. But the boy blew up my van over there. So that one, you know.
And how long was that ago?
What, the stick?
No, the one that you said with the
blew
van.
up?
No, because I remember the last
that
car
was
that you
December,
had.
like
the last car you had, you had a bucket, but you used to always come through, right? You used to always come through, got the karaoke on, singing every single time. See, that's the reason why I knew you.
Every time I come, it's to be expected. And you know, it's not like it's mandatory for you to show out, but when you show up, they should have a demeanor that it's my turn. And if you notice, when I come, people begin to cease because they can't. There's no room for understanding. It's my turn. And when it's your turn and you show up, there's only one time you can recognize. It's you. And you the only one fucking, y'all cut that out. I mean, you're not getting the attention now because y'all finna fight. Like, look at this. And just watch them squall. But if we have something that's better that you can teach them, that's like cut the shit out. And if you have a demeanor, you just tell them the same thing. Slow down. You already know I showed up, so y'all can keep it pushing. Because it's handled already. It's my turn. Just to show you let's be in the corner because he ain't ready, but the car started. So we got a few minutes. Just peek around the corner and I yell from a distance. That's when you have love in your heart. So my interview ain't over because here come Auntie.
Oh yeah, Auntie.
Yeah. Auntie, I'm getting the interview, so come here. Hey, somebody's calling my name. I go, yes. He gave me the picture. I'm listening. I didn't mind. No, you know, it's hard to mind somebody in life.
All right, so this is the question I have for you. What's some encouraging words that you have for the people out here that are out here in the streets?
Learn the first letter in the alphabet, and it's A. I think the encouraging words would be just yes. There are no no's. So when you hear no, you do one thing. It's possible. You have the strength, the power. I think you have the mindset of just keep it pushing. Walk and tell them, okay, compromise and say, I'll be right back. But once you hear no, do a move. Because it's the only thing that you can believe in is when you hear yes. I mean like, oh yes. To your will and to your way, they just must say yes. And you can trust in them and obey and be obedient. Because when their spirit speaks, not them, because in their whole life they got to agree. And the answer should end up with, who are you? What's in your heart? What actions can you be able to believe in that you can give others to just sound off? Sounding off is good, ain't it? It's a privilege and an honor to be able to have somebody just yell back, hey! Yes. I'm trying to figure out why no one answers until this time. Maybe it takes a while. Yes, it takes a while for people to register. Who? That might not be him, but it sounds like him. It's from, but he coming, and soon I see him, they can have what? A smile on their face. It's a part of it. There's a board they use, and it's called pieces. They put it's all in the chest. And that's not a game that OG said you could play. You can make the moves, but did you think It's called chess, ain't it? It's all in there. Your heart in there. What move you gonna make?
If you had the power, what can you change?
There's no ultimate power but when you point up. And every time I point my finger up, that's power. And I'm gonna show you the difference of when you turn around. You show him a Heisman Trophy move. He's blessing me. And then, you know, some people be like looking like, what's wrong with him? And when you just like, and you pose like, you know, like I told my daughter, and you turn around. You show him that move, baby, and she said, and I said, he's blessing me. And you let that nigga know right now. You know, every time you just stomp, because it's something that's valuable about your feet that's nasty. I think it's literally one of them rules that you get your ass whooped when you use it. It's a route to spitting that I think is dominant when you do, and you're looking for a reason to have a conflict, situation, a battle, war. It's disgusting, ain't it?
What's the most craziest thing that you've seen here so far, out here in Richmond?
Us, you and me. If you ain't retarded, then there's something wrong. There's a disability that everyone has, and it's called what? An artistic way. Yes, yeah. I'm having my interview and they left us. Huh? No.
And why'd you say us as the craziest things that you've seen so far?
If you ain't crazy, then why would you give interview? And then the crazy responses you get, that's a part of what you're inquiring to me. I don't get crazy responses, they just listen. They like, fuck that, the Serengeti, they just like, because some things they need, they're coming. And if anybody comes to you, they need something from you. You said, I remember him, and I need something from him. And it's up to them to be willing. They don't have to remember you from a day and time and shit. You ain't standing out. Yes, you smiling at me now because it's just advertising.
But it's true.
At the end of the show, they're going to say something I said was honestly right. And the only thing I can give them that I know that really fits, Jesus loves you. And if you have something that you must maintain, if you can't, accept it in your home. And you'll live just like, yes. Hey, I'm having an interview and I feel like a star.
And that's all good. Yeah, you're not on
First lady. Yes. I apologize for the interruptions.
It's all right, no worries.
Man, I'm just a nobody, and that's what he said. And he's trying to tell everybody.
No, you're somebody.
And he said you can save anybody. Just being one of them, you said that I'm not. So encourage others to remember you just as well as me. She gonna remember. She said that's the interview dude. And she didn't hear me say you can get 5 hours. Take one. I say, well, you can get mine, and we get 10.
Because nothing in this world is for free, right?
You know, when it's free indeed. And I think Jesus gave us the opportunity to accept something that can always be labeled as what you said that is nothing. It is something there, then it's free. Love you, boss. Yeah, I mean, I'm a good example of fucking keep living. You know, they say one step at a time, one take it, I don't know. My granny said, boy, keep on keeping on. I'd be like, well, which one did I do today? You talking about do another one? Just make it better than with the last one? You talking about the fucked up department or the good department? Because I was the president of the youth department, so we went to Disneyland, so it's something that you had to do wrong to make sure that it's right for us to get there. So I sold a lot of those, quiet.
And so before we leave and before we end everything, what can you say to the audience?
Jesus loves you. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. And if you read it, then them little ones that can hear, you ain't got to whoop them. Discipline action stages only comes to those who just be patient enough to wait for it. He loves you. There go your mic though. And let me put this up. I see you at the place, am I right? I play the music next time.